Hey Aquarius, before I get started, I just wanted to say thank you so much for your support, your likes, your comments, your shares. I truly appreciate it. Your subscribes as well. So for this month, just to show you that appreciation and show you that I really kind of value the engagement that you brought to my channel on your last video, I just wanted to do kind of like a special bonus reading for my Aquarius subscribers. So I wanted to kind of get your opinions. I was thinking of either doing something like a more comprehensive reading that would touch on, you know, family, career, love, all in kind of one reading, which would be a little bit longer, but or just another love reading. So if you have an opinion on that, please share that in the comment section below, and I will take into consideration your thoughts when I put together your bonus reading for the month that should come probably in a week or so. So this is your Where Is This Relationship Going? This is a general reading. This will not resonate for every single Aquarius. If it does resonate with you, wonderful, but if it does not, please feel free to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign, and I will leave a comment with the timestamp for when the reading actually begins below. So let's jump into it. Can I please get a clear and concise message for my Aquariuses, please? Clear and concise message for my Aquariuses. Where is this relationship going with the person that they're thinking of? Where is this relationship going with the person that they're thinking of? Clear and concise message for my Aquariuses on how this person feels about the other, the relationship, what they want from it, and what they could do to improve it as well. Clear, concise message for my Aquariuses, please. Clear and concise message, please. Clear and concise message. Message for them, please. The other person in this connection, how are they feeling? The other person, relationship, what they want from the connection, what they can do to improve it. I also keep getting this Page of Swords. Both decks. Possibly a fire sign in Leo here. Clear and concise message, please. A lot of sword energy. Clear and concise message, please. How this person is feeling and what they're bringing to this relationship dynamic. Clear and concise. Clear and concise message, please. Where's this relationship going? For these two, clear and concise message, please. Let's jump into it, Aquarius. So what we have on the board here, there's a lot of Pisces energy. There's also a lot of fixed energy, so Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. I also see here there's some definitely Taurus, Virgo energy, Aries energy as well. Also Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Remember that these could represent anyone's energy. It could fall anywhere in their chart. I'm going to be referring to the first row as person A, second row here as person B. If this is your reading and it resonates with you, just choose the person that resonates with you the most, and of course the opposite would be your partner. So before I get into it, I do want to kind of preface this reading so you'll kind of know if this reading is potentially for you. This is going to be for Aquariuses who have either been in a relationship that's recently ended or the connection has severed, and they could be debating on whether they want to revisit this connection again, is kind of what I'm feeling. So more than likely, if that's kind of the situation that you're in, this reading may resonate with you. So let me just jump into it. Let's talk about how these two people feel about one another. So let's start with person A. Right now, person A feels the Ten of Swords towards person B. What I really feel here is that this person's in a lot of pain over how things ended, or something that happened in this relationship that's leaving them feeling worse for the wear, you know. I feel like this person's been through so much with person B that right now that's all they can feel. They're feeling a lot of either betrayal, so there could be a situation that happened between these two where some kind of trust was breached. They also could be feeling extremely like they're caught almost like they've been trapped in a web of their thoughts with the Ten of Swords here, with how they feel. Almost as if they have tons of conflicting thoughts over this person and they don't know exactly how they want to proceed. Because right now this person feels like this relationship has kind of come to a close and is over, but they're still caught in their head. And there's still a lot of things. I feel like there's some things here that happened in this ending that left them feeling a little bit unresolved. And so they're still like muddling through all these thoughts. Now, person B, how they feel about person A is the Knight of Cups. So I feel like this person still wants to pursue this relationship with person A. I feel like if person B did something that caused this pain and hurt, I feel like person B wants to come in and in some way try to soothe person A's pain with the Knight of Cups. I feel a little bit of an apologetic energy for the Knight of Cups. I just feel like there's, in this particular reading, I'm feeling like tiptoeing energy with the Knight of Cups. Almost like person B is tiptoeing up to person A. You know, kind of like when you've just had that argument, you kind of like peek your head through the door, like, are you still mad? Kind of energy. I feel like the Knight of Cups here is representing that person B still wants to extend some kind of emotion and loving energy towards person A, even if there's been some kind of either disagreement or it could just be an all-out ending and fight and this relationship is ended. I feel like this person wants to come back in and offer their heart again. Now, how these two people feel about this relationship. Let's talk about person A. Person A is still in love with person B. Despite whatever happened here with the Ten of Swords, they still feel a really deep, strong connection with person B. They're still in love with them. And It's a really hard energy to be in when you are hurt and devastated by something that's happened here. The love doesn't fade as quickly here for person A. They still feel a deep spiritual bond to person B in spite of what's happened here or potentially what they did. Now for person B, how they feel about the relationship is the Hermit. They feel like person A is pulled away from them. They also feel isolated from the connection. So there's got to be some kind of communication that's not happening here. Or if it is happening, it's sporadic, or it's not fulfilling. I'll put it that way. If it's any type of communication that's coming through, I feel like this person feels alone right now, alone with their thoughts, with the Hermit card. Now, this could be their own behavior that forced them into this hermit state, right? Whatever this person B could have potentially done to hurt person A could have shut them out of their emotional space for a while, and it's leaving this person feeling that. They feel that aloneness. They feel that isolation with the Hermit. And I think as for some of the people that would resonate with this one, I feel like it's forcing them to kind of evaluate their own actions or beliefs about something here. Now, let's talk about what these two people want from the relationship. And what's so interesting is that person A is kind of unsure about what they want right now. They're not sure. With the Hangman, it talks about there's a lack of, like, when you're in this position, you don't have a choice right now in the Hangman. You're at the will of the universe, whoever has you tied up here. It also talks about kind of seeing things from other perspectives, but I don't feel that as much for this person. I feel like person A is almost as if they feel like they have their hands tied. Like they feel like they're forced into a situation. Like whatever happened here that left them feeling this pain, no matter how much they love person B, they feel like you forced me to isolate you. You forced me to push you away based on your own actions and the way that you hurt me. Almost as if like if I don't have self-respect if I let you in. If I give into this so easily, so quickly. Even though I love you. Now, for person B, they have the Emperor card for what they want from this relationship. And I think that for this, I feel like person B wants to reestablish some type of control in this relationship, because right now they feel a little bit out of control. The Emperor talks about structure as well. So they could want to reestablish the structure that this relationship had prior to whatever happened between these two. I feel like this person also wants the opportunity to kind of step up and assume this role of Emperor, right? Because the Emperor is the ultimate leader. So I feel like almost as if this person wants a chance to prove themselves with the Emperor card. They want to be able to prove something to person A. Prove their loyalty, prove their love. I don't know what it is, but they feel like they need an opportunity to prove that they can step into this energy. Like they can assume the role that's expected of them with the Emperor. Now, what these two people can do to improve this relationship, right? Let's talk about person A here. I got the Fool card, and I feel like this is asking person A, and I wouldn't normally read it this way, but this is the way it's coming to me. So it feels like this Fool energy is asking person A to truly evaluate what else is out there, to be honest. I feel like I don't feel like this is saying that what they can do is to give another chance. I don't see that here. Not right now, not this month here. It really feels like what it's saying is that the world is full of opportunity, right? The Fool sees all the opportunity in the world, and they're willing to look outside themselves and fearlessly move towards new things, new adventures and challenges. And I feel like it's saying that this person A needs to kind of pull themselves out of this relationship for the current energy, pull themselves out, and look at it from a different perspective, in the sense that although you love this person so much, right? I feel like the cards are asking you to open yourself up to some new possibilities, new avenues that could possibly bring happiness for this person. I feel like this is more about improving person A. I feel like the cards are asking you to person A to focus more on themselves and pursue things that will make them happy, that spark this type of energy, this type of bravery. I feel like it is asking person A to be brave. Like, don't be stuck, right? Be brave. Now what this person can do, person B, to improve this relationship is the High Priestess. I feel like the High Priestess is an energy that is quiet, unassuming, but powerful. High Priestess holds so much wisdom that she doesn't share, except when the time is right? She holds a lot of the secrets. She reminds me a lot of an oracle, right? She holds all this information, this higher knowledge and spiritual knowledge. But she has an energy where the High Priestess is not a pursuer, right? And I feel like this person feels so isolated. They want to express their love. They want to step up to the plate. But their advice for them is, you need to take a step back. I feel like this is also saying there's a lot person B needs to learn. There's something that this person needs to learn intuitively about this situation, how they even got in this situation, why they, potentially did something in this connection that forced it in the direction it's going right now. I know this person feels alone, but it's saying that right now you may need to be alone with the High Priestess energy, because there's some knowledge that you need to gain about yourself. Not necessarily about this connection, but about your own patterns, your own behaviors. Now let's talk about the most likely outcome between these two and for the next month or so. And this is the Five of Swords. I feel this is an energy of fighting for something, conflict, trying to gain the upper hand here. I feel like there's still going to be, with the Five of Swords, they're engaged in combat, right? So I feel like there's going to be someone still trying to engage in this connection. But you can see in this deck, these swords it's almost as if someone has given up. They've dropped their sword. They've surrendered to this person here. And I feel like there's going to be this push and pull energy for the next month between these two people, of a person trying to fight for it and gain ground in the connection, and the other person feeling like they just need to lay their swords down for right now. Now let's talk about the advice for the best outcome. And we got the World card. The World card is about the successful completion of cycles. It talks about ending one chapter to begin a new one. And I feel like that for these Aquariuses, that the best advice here is, because remember, the World is the last card in the major arcana. This Fool has gone through this entire journey and now it's culminated with the World. And I feel like the best advice is just to kind of analyze your entire journey in this connection. See where it's brought you and allow anything that needs to cycle out to close. Be ready for the next thing, the next cycle. I will say this, I don't see, right now, this advice is saying allow things to close so a new cycle can begin. It could be just to close out this particular connection and move forward. And for some Aquariuses, that's 100% what this is. That it's time to close out this cycle that's been really, really painful recently and move forward towards something new. Now for other Aquariuses, it could be to kind of close the chapter in this connection, but not necessarily the book. But there's going to need to be some time and space given. This kind of conflict energy or fighting, I feel like that's not going to bring this connection to where it ultimately would need to go if the new cycle is with one another. But it's going to depend on what both of these people decide to do. I want to clarify this World card really quick. Yeah, okay. So we got the Justice in the reverse. It's time to close out, and I'll just leave it at this for the advice. It's time to close out any situation that you don't feel is fair and just and giving you what you need in the connection. Period. And so that has to be determined by you. If you feel like you're getting what you deserve in a connection, and this, whatever could have caused pain was simply a mistake, then you close that chapter and you move forward towards making this connection more positive, both people contributing to that. But if you feel like you haven't been given a fair shake in this connection, it's time to go ahead and close it out and move on to the next beautiful, bright connection that can be coming in. So I hope that was helpful and provided a little bit of clarity for you, and I will talk to you soon.